The Mesolithic era shelter paintings. As the ice of the Paleolithic period melted due to rising temperatures, reindeer migrated toward the northern hemisphere. Woolly mammoths and rhinoceroses disappeared, and hunters emerged from their caves. After the end of the Ice Age, a transitional period occurred known as the Mesolithic, Middle Stone Age, during which Europe's climate, geography, and biology became nearly identical to what we witness today. During this period, a culture flourished whose art complements, and likely partly originates from, the art of the cave dwellers. Since 1903, small and exceptionally lifelike paintings of animals and humans in scenes of hunting, warfare, magical dances, and harvesting have been discovered on the rocky walls of shallow stone shelters among the barren hills of the eastern coast of Spain, Levantine Spain. These artists demonstrated the same masterful skill in depicting animal figures as their cave-dwelling ancestors had before them. It is probable that we are encountering a lasting tradition or an ancient habit of seeing and representing animals. However, what is extraordinarily new is the emergence of the human figure, both individually and in large cohesive groups, alongside a wide variety of poses, subjects, and environments. The human figure is almost never seen in the artworks of cave dwellers. The fallen man in the shaft scene at Lascaux Cave is a complete exception. In shelter paintings, a new interest in human subjects and an emphasis on the action of human dominance over animals are at the focal point of every artwork. This new vocabulary of forms may have reached Europe from North Africa, where many paintings similar to those in eastern Spain have been found after crossing the Mediterranean Sea. There has been extensive debate among scholars regarding the starting date of this evolution. Today, there is a general consensus on 8000 BCE as the beginning, and it is agreed that this style endured, with many changes, until 3000 BCE. Some of the prominent features of shelter paintings can be seen in the vivid depiction of 5 warriors found in the Gasula Gorge. This group image, approximately 23 centimeters wide, is an example of conventional extreme exaggeration of movement, rhythmic repetition of the primary form, the sacrifice of naturalistic appearance for the sake of description and unity of action. Despite this abstraction, we can identify specific details rendered with economy: arrows, bows, and the leader's plumed cap. The splayed and crossed legs are interpreted as leaping strides, suggesting the men might have been heading to battle with a magical dance. Over thousands of years, rock painting styles became increasingly abstract and simplified. In these later works, symbols are seen more than images. It is likely that these styles were recording a stage in the evolution of the symbolic element from the pictorial one, an evolution that eventually led to the invention of writing in the Near East. Later, the vitality and spontaneity of shelter paintings disappeared into stiff, letter-like harmonies, the repetition of which suggests they originated from a limited stock of signs. Like cave paintings, shelter paintings likely held magico-religious importance, though some observers see them as nothing more than pictorial records of memorable events. These paintings are concentrated in specific historical sites that were used for long periods, while adjacent spots, though more suitable for painting, remained unused. This indicates that these locations were considered sacred, not only by Mesolithic painters, but also by those who followed. Iberian and Latin texts suggest that as late as the end of the Roman rule, people still believed certain sacred sites possessed supernatural powers.